Right, so this is for Friday, 24th of October. Happy birthday to my best friend, my best friend's soulmate. I don't say her name, but I mean, the thing is, if people know me on here, people know her name, but there's no need for me to say people's name, but it's, yes, let's move on. So, and I will have had my wee visit to her by now. So, right, I'll put them there. So, this day is a Sagittarius moon, so at some point, the Sag moon will be opposite Uranus and Gemini, so that can unfortunately often trigger a lot of weather things, because with Uranus being completely unpredictable. Also, welcome if you're new. My name's Claire, not Crystal. Easily confused because of the channel name, but this is our channel, not just mine. Welcome. Thank you if you're here all the time, or however often you're here. I love you. And everything I do is channel and clear and healing energy. I'm filming quite a few in a row because I've got loads of energy on this Leo moon, and yeah, so don't want to be here too long. We've got the unicorn. So somebody sees you as a unicorn, you see somebody as a unicorn. Dragon codes helping. Something has been very slow to develop, but there's some horny energy in there with the Scorpio moon. There's also some dark energies trying to disrupt the peace. Our ancestors protecting. Ground your energy in all this intensity. Very romantic, true love. There's the Rose, Mary Magdalene codes. You could be a sisterhood of the Rose. You connect with that. And yes, 2 turtles. This is definitely true love. You're meant to be your 2 turtles, which I think is quite nice because that follows on from, let's put them there, follows on from the one I've just done. Was really cool because they made me channel about where the crawdads sing. And that is such a brilliant film. So it's one of these ones where I was like, I think I probably watched about this time of year. That would make sense, actually. Maybe it was like this time last year. That would maybe make sense. And, so I was kind of like, in my bed a lot and just feeling kind of shit. And then I was like, what's this? And then I'm glad I watched it because it was really deep. Very romantic, very sad, very triggering. Anyway, I channeled about in the video before, so watch that if that resonates. So, what is the theme? What will we use for the theme? Let's actually use these cards. So, these have got fuckery cards and good ones, sexual oracles. So let's see. Like, I mean fuckery as in like ones that look like karmic spell work kind of shit. Ah, it's one of these ones. So, protection. Oh, well, it's the 15th as I'm filming it. So the devil card. So, okay, so we're going to need to put things over this because of the stuff going on, but be yourself. Well, she's being herself with no kit on, and he's not got any kit on either. That's going to follow, isn't it? Maybe the crystal. There we go. Strategically placed crystals. They're just being themselves. They're being naked. They're being raw and vulnerable, though. And then there's a Neptune energy, romanticism, 33, come to Jesus moment. There's something very significant about the full moon. I know I keep saying it, but it's because it is for a lot of people. The full moon on the 5th of November is very significant for whoever's going to resonate with this. The beaver moon, full moon in Taurus. This masculine in particular, if this is you or if this is your person, like they can't get enough of looking at you and specifically your body. And so this is the Scorpio card, and this is the start of Scorpio season. And well, yeah. Protection, I mean, protect your energy or use protect. I don't know how that's coming into it, but we're going to put that one out the shot because YouTube is ridiculous with, anyway, with all that stuff. So, what's the root cause of what's the deal? What's the issue going on here? Let's use these cards. What's the root cause? What's the subconscious fear or desire in the feminine? So the divine feminine, the masculine feminine energy, regardless of gender. Oh, how interesting. Sexuality bits in reverse. So this is kind of interesting, right? Because it's like, I feel the masculine like can't get enough of the feminine, but the feminine, you might not. It's either you still don't feel good about yourself, or you didn't always feel that confident, and this person always looked at you like you were amazing, you know what I mean? So let's see. masculine. But that's for both. So that's the feminine, the masculine, the feminine. You know what I mean? Subconscious fear was, I feel at some point the feminine energy, like you were holding back your wild woman. That's the way I want to put that. Because upright, she's like, hey, just giving you a wee peek of my bum. I'm confident, I'm sexy, I'm confident. And it's like in reverse, it's like you've been quite shy, timid, maybe wanted to do it with the lights off kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, but in the subconscious of the masculine, it's like this masculine always had faith that like, I feel it's because they look at you like this, like the memories they have, they don't forget, and it's like they always had a hope that it would return. Well, this is very deep, isn't it? But procrastination, and there's a full moon again, and there's like that. See, that cat doesn't look friendly. Like procrastination. Oh my god, it's one of these again. Procrastination over who you were to them, if you're the feminine, or who your person was to you, held this person back. Overthinking. Look, soulmate and love. Are they the one? Aren't they? Even if they are the one, it's not realistic. Yeah, I'll just pick people that ruin my life because this is like, look, self-sabotage. Now, people don't consciously think that, so this is in the subconscious, but somebody self-sabotage because you're the masculine, whether you're a man or a woman. She looks like a zombie, and these people are like, don't go to her. She's not right for you. Like they put bad thoughts in this person's head and then trap them. Oh my god. Right, okay. This honestly is like, I can't believe how Scorpio these went as soon as I went into from film it, because I've filmed Scorpio. And wait a minute, I think we need these cards. I don't like using these cards because look, we've got like a cauldron on them and that, but I will use some. They're very big to shuffle as well. I stopped for a couple of years using the Halloween cards because I just don't like Halloween. I don't like the energy, but I feel they're letting me do it because I'm filming it in Libra season. And anyway, it's for you guys because I know people like the that would have been interesting if the wee thing that I see is the witchcraft thing came out. Right, so what's going on in the conscious mind then? Faithfulness. So this divine feminine has always been faithful to this masculine. You've always known that it's the one. You like, so I feel you're the one that you knew who this person was to you and they didn't. Evasive. So they could have been, you know, avoiding, pocket, wait a minute, I need to Google what that means again. Evasive. It is that, isn't it? When it's like sleep, they could be, look, spiritually asleep. Wait a minute. Right, I was way off, but wait a minute, I think the battery's going to die, so this might be quite short. Actually, it's something that spreads really quickly. So I feel that's what it is. The doubt, the fear, the worry, the self-sabotage spread like wildfire to get to the point. That's what they're saying. Oh dear, right, okay. So what's the action then? What can this person do what can this person do? What can the feminine do to help the situation? Along with always having the faith, keeping the faith. Keep working together as a team. Like if this person can't see what you are to them, keep praying for them. That's what I'm getting from this. Don't give them all your energy in the physical. Don't do that. Like, but you can pray for them. It reminds me of a while ago when one of you said, what do you do when you don't want to hold space for this person anymore? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that was my answer. Pray for them. You know what I mean? I pray for my enemies, so why not pray for somebody that you're in love with that's, can't see. Yeah, look, that's what it is. That's so sad. That's the victory card, but it's in reverse. This person just like isn't used to things going right. They're not used to getting their wish fulfillment. It was far easier to self-sabotage and be like, yeah, that person's no real anyway. They're going to break my heart. They make out like they would be the one for me, but nah, like I think that's an illusion, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then also that's all the people confusing this person and pulling them away from the feminine. But that was actually in reverse. So I think this person's coming out of some kind of sleep state, spiritually asleep, and all they can think about is the Queen of Wands. I think the thing is like, look, now that because this is for the masculine too, work together with the feminine, the Queen of Wands that you're dreaming about, to have the victory. because you're not in confusion illusion. You're not self-sabotaging now. Look, you're dealing with your own demons. That's the truth. Truth and clarity. Go to the feminine with the truth and the clarity. Like, look, like these two, be naked. And I don't just mean, I mean like the James Arthur song, like, be vulnerable. Especially because in that, the man's singing it to the women, so it's like the masculine is going, being vulnerable, like, are we going to talk about this? Are we going to talk about the fact we acted like we aren't in love when we are? I know that it was me that blocked this. I don't want you out here single. I want to be with you. That's the shocking tower moment that's coming in. And I feel you've felt that because you're the high priestess. You've tamed my demons. You've tamed my ego. I'm telling you all the love I held back. Because I balanced my energy. Boom. Yeah, and I'm just going to end that there because everyone's coming back from their work. So let's get an overall, if it'll allow me to before the phone dies. What's the outcome? I hate seeing you with them, yeah. That is what it is. This person doesn't want you to be single. They hate the thought of you being with someone else. I want to apologise. I need your forgiveness. I'm lost, yeah. And they've got all these people around them, but they feel alone. Nobody seems to get me or understand you, or understand me. I feel so alone, and you're always on my mind. It's exactly like what I just said in the one before about the guy in the crawdads. It's like, even when he does it, you're like, what are you doing? Like, you know, these other people in your life can be so amazing that, like, you're going to leave this. Because it's like, you know what I mean? They're in love. And that's what love is like. You don't abandon everybody else. But if the other people are sabotaging, like, and because they're so amazing together, then yeah, you do. You know what I mean? So, you know, if people are going to cheer on the relationship, then great. If they're going to keep picking holes in it where there are no holes and because they're unhappy, set boundaries or don't see them again. But everyone has to do what they want to do. But I certainly don't want anyone around me that's going to, if I was in that position, but I don't even want to be that right now, do I? So, right, anyway. So, please like, comment, subscribe. I don't usually say that in videos, but the video is going to die. So, yes, see you in the next one.